So, Backstage has been live for a little over 24 hours. And today we did a live behind the scenes tour. So, if you ever want to come to one of the tours, I will show you at the end of the video, real easy, where you can find what's going on and how you can add your name to the list. So, as I'm bringing you in, we are going to kind of really bang around inside Backstage, both from the admin side and the user side. I'm going to show you the emails that are sending out. You will see we're adding in resources. We're doing the whole 9 yards. And if you would like to hire my key employee of Team Tech, which is no secret, no surprise, it's been Kajabi since 2015. Follow the link, see if you want to hire my key employee. I will share them with you. They are fantastic. And the deal that they have going on, if now is the right time for you, you will see all of those details. So come on, let's dive in and take a look at the live tour that we did today with Backstage. And if you want to catch the video that I did yesterday, which has a lot more of my explanation on why I never gave up one-on-ones, ever. I have always maintained my one-on-ones as an attorney, the nature of the business, the nature of what I do. I packaged into digital courses. I packaged into memberships. I took all of my ways of thinking and packaged into those containers. But the marketing, and I would say it was heavily a marketing slogan of quit trading time for money, I could agree with an aspect of that. And I always maintained one-on-ones. So Backstage is simply a container for you to maintain or to blend in. Maybe you're at a point where you just, that was my 10-year-old, going out to market his sticker business, such my child, that you've had a container that was a membership, that was a digital course, that was any number of digital containers, and now you want to blend in a higher end offering. Again, hire my key employee anytime, follow the links. You'll also, I come along with them, which is fabulous. All right, let's go. Now, Backstage, everybody should have Backstage on your, apparently my son needs to vacuum right now. Oh, goodness gracious. He has his headphones on too, so he was fun. Oh, my goodness. You know what? It's always fun over here. And in the chat, let me know if you guys want to test it from the user side. Let me know, and I will put the link to the offer, the free offer that's hooked up to the test site, because this is still, I will say this is, one, I'm still wobbly using it, but two, I still think it's clunky than it's going to be in a month or 2 months or 3 months. So I think it's going to get smoothed out because it just feels clunky in a way that isn't necessary for it being what it is. But Backstage is truly meant to be your space with another person where you can keep track of everything. So nothing will show if you don't have users. So I'm going to get this free offer. When you open it, when you make one, it will give you a free offer right here. So we're going to get that link. I will put it in chat. If you guys want to use it, you're welcome to. I'm a founder, so if you want to see what Backstage looks like from your end, one, it would be immensely helpful to me because I got to go in and create all these people. So
I need to get this link. And then one moment, I got to stop share because when you're testing as an admin, you've got to go into an incognito window um, to test because Kajabi can definitely tell when you're in there and they don't have like the only way to do it. So let's see if this will still. Can you guys see Zoom in incognito? I hope. Let me know in chat if you can see Zoom still. Otherwise, we're flying blind over here. Um, okay, in incognito window, I'm gonna put in the offer. All right, so when you're testing this, and I did not customize this at all, so I'm gonna do Tamsen plus backstage at tamsenhorton.com. This is also a really good trick that works with Kajabi. If you use Google Suite, so tamsenhorton.com is through Google. So when I get emails, I go into Google. If you do your name, so Tamsen at Tamsen Horton, you all know that as an email. If you do the plus sign, I can put a word in there and Kajabi will see me as a unique person, even though I am the same person. So when I need to sign up for something, this is what I can do. So let's cross our fingers and hope it works. Sign up for free.
Meetings, resources.
All right, and then I have it. Let's do this. So we're gonna do Tamsen. Back, the last name is gonna be Backstage. Again, that's just my way of doing a naming convention that I remember. Of course, I forgot what password I did there. Whew, too many things, especially in Kajabi. So I'm going to create it. Again, I'm still in incognito. So it is set to library. So this is taking them immediately into here. Again, we can adjust these things. If I do view product, so this is from the client side, the person's side. And I will flip back and forth, but if you guys have questions, just ask them. I will try to keep an eye on chat. So this is the welcome message that I have modified. So I added this part in here so that if anyone's testing this with me, they know, oh, this isn't the for real thing. Like this, I needed to differentiate. So it obviously did my first name, last name, did not put a space in between. So there's bugs. There's still bugs in here. They will get it figured out. And I am, if you've followed along over the last few years, and even more recently, we have OG people back. Kenny is back. Jeremy is back. There's other OG people that are back. They are, when there are bugs, my excitement, energy, and trust from early days Kajabi is back in the building. So bugs are okay because OG is in the house. So anyhow, this is the messaging. So I can send a message back to myself. Let me get my captions out of the way because I can't see there. Thanks. So glad to be here. Again, this is going just between your person that signed up and your Kajabi admin dashboard. So they can hit that. I can also push this. I can send myself an audio. So, yep, allow while visiting. So I am just talking on the Zoom call, showing that we are sending an audio recording. Hit the stop button. And I'll put in here testing audio. So this is the person side. And let's grab a file while we're here. What do we have? We have, okay, we'll try a PNG. I am obsessed with the infographic feature of Notebook LM. Obsessed. Obsessed. I'm going to kick out more infographics than breaths that I take in a day. Obsessed. Okay, so we did all this over here on the client end. Then you'll see there's tasks. I haven't assigned any from the admin side, so there's nothing here. And I'm pretty sure, yep, it's a one-way street. It goes from admin to user. Under meetings, again, this is a one-way street, admin to user. I've been running into trouble on my end. I was trying to set up appointments last night for one of a test account, and it was giving me an error message. So I don't know if I'm a goofball or the system was just having issues. So here you can see under resources, these are listed as files. Now these are user, let's stick with those labels. User, admin. That will work. So user uploaded a file and an audio. So they show up here. The modules, these are from Kajabi product content. Lessons, Kajabi product content. Downloads, I can upload that from the admin side. Files, those are there. Links, obviously links. Videos, and audio. So that is on the user end of life. So now let's go stop share. We're going to get out of the incognito window. We're going to go back into regular Kajabi window. Just a moment. Okay, let me get back over here. Okay, so we're back into admin backstage. So dashboard, nothing is scheduled. You can see this is from my user account. So I can click on view message. If I had more people in here and they were sending messages, I think they would stack up. So I can come in here, I can play what user Tamsen sent. I can look at the file that came through. Okay, total side note, this is my obsession. I literally fed Notebook LM YouTube video from yesterday and it made the infographic. Like, are you kidding me? Now I got to change it because Kajabi upped the price. It's not $10 anymore. messing with my stuff over here. But total side note. No meetings. Now let's try to schedule a new meeting for, let's see. What are we on today? We're on 2026-05-22. Testing, scheduling. And let's make it for Monday. We'll go with that. Sure, 30 minutes, Kajabi live video, or custom location so I could put my Zoom link in here. I'm going to leave it as Kajabi live video. Cross your tech fingers and see if it works today. It worked! Okay. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, I did not get this screen yesterday. Oh, okay. This is cool. This is what I would have expected to see. So, also a good time for just a quick reminder. If you're using it and it's malfunctioning, just walk away. Just walk away. I had to take my own advice last night. And I was like, just walk away. Just leave it be. Ta-da! Okay. Meeting. Love this. probably don't need a description there. I can reschedule it, and then this is where I would go live from. So, should we hit go? You know what? Let's hit go live. Let's see what it does. Let me know if I disappear on Zoom, because when we have way too many video things going, no telling what's going to happen. But, yes, allow. Ooh, okay. So this is the normal screen. If you've been using Kajabi Live, either in community or inside of a product, it's very Zoom-like, but it is not exactly Zoom. So for most people, it is perfectly fine. I run into issues only when I need to have whiteboard in. I've figured out how to do whiteboard on Zoom. I have not yet cracked the code on how to be Tamsen admin, Tamsen iPad, and have like the tech not get confused. So if I was, and I haven't used whiteboard quite as much as I used to lately. So maybe I'll, pick a different thing. So anyhow, here's all, yep, use the microphone. Yep, that looks good. Okay, sorry, I got too many Zoom windows here. Ready to join? Let's join. Okay. So let's see what it does. Okay, let's hit record because there's nobody here because Tamsen other person user is not here. So let's just hit record, see what it does for a few seconds. Okay, it's recording. We're going to give it like 10 seconds to record. We're getting there. Okay, that will work. So let's press stop. Stop recording. And we're going to leave. Okay, I left the meeting. So that's how the meetings work. Again, it's the same or what we have inside products, inside community, Zoom-esque. Okay, let's go back into here. Let's hit refresh and see what it does. Okay, there's the meeting summary. Here is the recording. Well, look at that. Fancy schmancy. So let's go back over here into overview. Next meeting, that is showing up. Tasks, we haven't given ourselves any homework just yet. Do that in a minute. Messages, did it say, hey, you had nope, doesn't send an auto message. That's good. Resources, okay, doesn't list that meeting under resources. So it looks like the meeting is staying, where to go? It is staying right here. Okay, that works. And then tasks. Okay, so let's add a task. Oh my goodness. Let's keep this easy today. Go for a walk. And then I can add, let's do this. Let's do an existing. Let's tie that there. Click save. Add task. Listen to audio. Let's add a lesson. So again, test site. We're just gonna use Brenda's. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank goodness we got content. We have content. Now let's pretend there's an actual audio there. But that's the part that I freaking when the coaching container came out years ago, I was so frustrated because this to me is what coaching is. Like, I should be able to grab my content, let them schedule, let them do. So for me, this is what I have envisioned when other things rolled out, and they would roll out and I'd be like, yeah, but nobody gets coached exactly the same way. So the coaching product, which does really well if you're doing the same lessons every time. Like if you're doing that, this is the set thing. For me, it was a huge mismatch because that's not how I operate. And so I realized, oh, okay, I had a different definition. I had a different expectation. And this is why, like, especially when Jody and I were chatting at the beginning, it's so important to just keep talking through. I'm trying to do this, but this is where it's stopping me. I'm trying to do this, but that isn't going to work, because now we have enough different types of containers that, oh, you're doing coaching. Well, are you doing coaching in such a way that the coaching product is a better fit for you? Or are you doing coaching in a way that Backstage is a better fit for you? Or, as we discovered when Jody and I were chatting, ooh, I'm working with 300 people. There's an individualized element to it. I don't need you in the coaching product. I don't need you in Backstage. Maybe an access group and community would give me everything I want in a beautiful way. So just keep that in mind when you're like looking at this. But again, Kajabi OG is in the house. We are cooking with some steam again. So happy. So stinking happy. Okay. You guys have any questions yet? Okay. If you do, feel free. Just ask me. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep moving around in here. All right. So we have tasks. Now let's go back over and see what is showing up on incognito user Tamsen. So let me stop share here. Go back over here. I know I'm not sitting on like nuclear launch codes, but there are times that it just feels like, okay, I gotta walk very closely, like very cautiously. Don't want to break it. Don't want to break it. Okay, go to incognito. Still see things. Okay. Can you guys see the black screen now? Zoom does not always travel with me over to incognito. So if you can tell me in chat that you can see the dashboard, that would be incredibly helpful. Otherwise, we'll find out on the recording. Okay, so dashboard for the user account I created. I just clicked back on the home screen. So here, oh, good. Thank you, Yehudit. Thank you. I won't have to spend any like nervous energy going, oh my gosh, can they see it? Can they not see it? Which I always run through in my brain. So now the meeting shows up here. The focus items show up here. So I can check these off. I'm not going to check this one off because I'm going to show you guys I've been storing up all of the emails that have sent since I've been playing this, so that I can also show you a bit of a sampling of what emails are kicking out of the system. But here I can see this meeting right here. Obviously there's a summary and a recording because I hit go live. Typically that's not going to happen until you have the meeting on the day. But here, again, this is so what I realized this is where my expectation was as they kept rolling out products that to me felt like a complete mismatch. This is much closer to how I would work one-on-one with someone. It's just their stuff. They can download it. They can get the transcript. They can get whatever it is that they need. It's all here. And I don't need to, run it on Zoom, download it from Zoom, upload it over here, delete it from Zoom so I don't use up too much bandwidth over there on the account. So this to me is great. Now, I have a question similar to one that Jody asked earlier, which is like, okay, these are really, in many cases, I think these will be rotating seats for people. I probably, the three people that I work with where I would say I am their on-call limo driver, where they would take up a permanent seat, because I'm basically the on-call limo driver. They never want to log into a product. Like they don't even, like, this is not for them. So to me, this could be something where, like for airport architect, that is typically anywhere from 8 months to about 18 months, where someone could take up a seat and sit in here. But then once they were done with their seat, they would move on. Again, you can buy extra seats, you totally can, but Backstage costs nothing. It is included in Kajabi. The number of seats is the differentiating factor. So I'll grab the, let's see if I can just get to the pricing one easy. That's a great question.
From Kajabi's help page, Backstage is included in our standard Kajabi plans. Each customer you sell a Backstage offer to uses one seat. Your plan includes a set number, 1 on Basic, 5 on Growth, 10 on Pro. That is also for founders, which I am. Kickstarter is not included, and additional seats are $49 each.
And then I could add on seats if I needed to. So for instance, Airport Architect, which is the one that I currently run, which is one-on-one, it's $1,000 a month for 8 months. So even if someone stayed for 18 months, the price point would make sense for that. Like the price point would work, and I could adjust it. I'd be like, okay, you're in here. If I needed a seat, type of a deal, I could rotate people in. But that to me is a very different feature. No thanks, sweets. Different feature from any other kind of product container that we've had in Kajabi, because someone just had a product. Like it didn't matter if you had 10 people in a product or 10,000 people in a product. They all had an offer. The offer gave them the product. They just sat there. And if it was something like a recurring payment, when they quit paying for the offer, they didn't have access anymore. So the Backstage is really, to me, I'm just picturing my dining room table because I'm sitting at my dining room table right now, where it was like, oh, well, yeah, there's different people that eat at my table at different times. There really is. Like if Kip has a sleepover with high schoolers, I might have 7, which is crazy to me, 7 teenagers sitting around the table. But like right now, Tad's the only one here. So he's at the other end of the table doing his thing. So the seats can rotate. And if I needed to bring in extra seats, then I could pay money and get an extra chair. Like, okay, you need an extra chair? And that's why it really is you're curating this. Like this is you're not giving someone a Backstage seat for a $49 product. Like, no, that they don't want that for $49. Like that's just a very different It's a different experience. It's a different set of expectations, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go over here, and then I will show you guys some of the emails that come through. Okay, we're back over to Kajabi. Let's go into clients. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you. So see how she used the offer link? So now she shows up here. Okay, so I can create a meeting for her. And if you get emails from this, just delete them. Just delete them. Testing, scheduling a meeting. But you can also be on the receiving end and be like, oh, that's what, So when you get an email that says Tamsen's inviting you to a meeting, you know what it is. So here's this. Let's do a couple tasks. Let's see, go for a walk. And you can also assign dates for this. So I can put a date in, and I can put here, the media library. This is another nice part. Kajabi, we finally have a media library where I don't have to continually reload things, which is nice. So like if we all are like this. You're like, okay, I have all my files. I'm pretty much using similar files at a similar point in time. Like, really, do I have to keep uploading this? Like, come on. It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, so excited. Now, you'll see under the resources I gave the Tamsen testing account are not showing up here. So I can add a resource. Oh, we can add a lesson. Let's see here. Let's try Brenda again. Oh, we got content. Awesome. No telling what's in there. If you go look at it, Jeannie, there's just no telling. Yehudit said, this seems great for high-level clients. It's so important to be able to have this level of interaction with our clients. Agreed. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is where, again, now that the functionality of the containers is different. I mean, the functionality of Backstage is not the functionality of Cohort, is not the functionality of Community, is not the functionality of the standard product container that's, kicked off the whole thing 10 years ago. Now it's like, ooh, okay. All right, this is how we work with people. So what is the best fit? Because everything's in here. Now it's like we're getting those access points where it's like, okay, the resources part, this to me, again, my expectation was just a little bit too early. A little bit too early. But this is what I always expected to be able to do. Like whatever I want, I need to be able to just put it in here. So like if you needed a trademark lesson, I could just go, they grab you apparently we're going to learn about lacrosse. Now, like it should be that easy. If it's in my repertoire, if it's in my business and you need it, it should be that easy for me to give it to you. And that is the part I am so thankful to see this here because this is a container. Like this is a container that we needed and we have it. So let me show you.
You nailed the give it to them because that's where people don't want to go find it. They want it. If it's a high level thing, they want it given.
Yeah. Well, and I'm even noticing, I always try to sample like different things from different people, especially if they're in a niche that isn't anywhere like near mine. And even on a low ticket thing, I found in one thing that I'm a part of, I want I want it organized. I want it easy. I want it at my fingertips because if it's not, I'm never going to use the darn thing. Like, so just, can we just make it all easy? Like, just please. But for sure, at the higher levels, 1,000%, 1,000%. Okay, let me show you guys the emails. Okay, ooh, I'm actually doing pretty good on time over here. We're doing all right. Let's see, Kajabi. I was so proud of myself. I was like, ooh, I should put these in their own folder, and then it'll be easy to just show. Here's all the emails that came through. Ah, oh, past you. Current me is very thankful that past me had that idea yesterday. So this is, and again, this is how my Stripe is set up. It's a free offer. But I'm pretty sure this is my Stripe area. And I was testing a coupon before I, was like, duh, just use the free offer. Silly. Oh, I was being silly. So welcome aboard. This one is coming from my Tamsen Horton site, not the PBK test site. So this is customized with my language and different things coming through. So here, we're on that initial message, it was like a lowercase t, a lowercase b, no space in between. This one got it right. So again, little bugs that are in there. Again, I can handle bugs when I know that the best bug killers are back in the building. Then this is a message. So I was just testing the messages. So you have a new message. Okay, cross your tech fingers and let's see, because there's a lot of Tamsen accounts right now. Let's see if this works. It worked. Okay, so Jane Doe, this is the test account from tamsenhorton.com. So they get the email and it sends them right to their dashboard, which again is how I would expect it to work and function. Has their meeting here. Here are the tasks that I did. This completed one. I can cross these off. I made these up yesterday. Messages right here. I can message myself back over there. Tasks here. I like this. Let's just go with I like. I'm gonna need to come up with a better vocabulary. Here are things I was testing, resources. Again, just testing it all out over here. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know. I love the task section. And Brenda has been using, I think it's called Coach Accountable, for years because they have coaching clients. Like they needed Backstage for their clients, and obviously we didn't have what we needed in Kajabi, and so they have used Coach Accountable. But that was one of the features that was so good for them was the tasks list, the completed, like being able to help people keep like moving where you're supposed to be going. It's fantastic. Let's see. Task updated, so messages sent for that, which is good. And let's see, this task is overdue. Nice. It's like, oh, okay, that's good. Good way of letting people know, hey, you need to. I really need to come up with an alter ego though, because all the Tamsen Horton stuff is starting to confuse me. I'm realizing as I'm testing this now. Because I need to know, is that Tamsen admin or is that Tamsen user? So we're going to create an alter ego. We're going to be done with testing Tamsen. That's just too darn confusing. But those are, I'm pleased with the emails that are coming out. I think they're clear. The links are working. Oh, very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Oh,
All right, so that was the live tour of Backstage that I ran. And anytime you want to check out and see what events are going on, you can just go to tamsenhorton.com/events. Everything is listed here. So this is, because I always get this question, this is a Kajabi landing page with the Talkify, great employee, by the way. You can totally hire them. I will put the link here. Fabulous. I think I pay them $80 a year. I hired them years ago. They're fantastic. You just put the embed code in here and it reads from your calendar. It's lovely. But you can see, here's the agenda, and you can look and it'll tell you who it's available, what it is, what's going on. The business walkthroughs, these are we're just rolling these out. I'm actually really, really excited about these. So this is one that is open to everyone. The information is here, but anytime you can just check out the events calendar, what is going on, what you might want to come and be a part of, join that we are doing live, and have a fabulous, fabulous day. I will catch you on another video, and have fun with Backstage. If this is a container that is energizing for you, then again, take a look. And if you are looking to hire my best employee, check out Kajabi. They are truly my best employee on Team Tech. Bye.